Hello, Dr. Ekelman. My name is William Smith. I am a liberal arts major, minoring in business administration. I decided to do the experiential learning for my capstone class, and I partnered with Wyndham House of Hattiesburg, Mississippi, under the supervision of Miss Cindy Crawford. Um, she is the recreational activity coordinator and also the nurses supervisor. So this lady is, she knows everything it is to know about residents and resident life. This is something that's very new to me. I have worked at a nursing home as a cook, but that has been my only job as a cook, and I worked for Samson Farms. I did internships with Samson Farms. Um, Wyndham House of Hattiesburg, the site that I did my shadowing under, it was founded in 1967, and it has the top ratings in the state of Mississippi for online reviews. Um, this residency is not only for the elderly, it also is for younger people or anybody who is in the final stages of their lives. Majority are older. As you know, recreational activities are a big part of daily living, and for residents who are just bound in one specific place, as they often, rely on recreational activities for fun and for exercise. So my whole objective for the entire shadowing process is to come up with the optimal recreational activities that can be used to alter a way of life. Some people find it fun activities. Some people find it more interacting and being social. It helps them mentally and both physically. So I got to work with bedbound residents as well, and older residents as well as children who also live in the care facility. Most of the kids are autistic or have some type of disability that their family, would rather someone else to deal with, so that they probably don't know what's going on. So that's why they have their kid there. But I came up with optimal recreational activities that I felt was engaging. My first day there, I helped organize the Halloween party that they were giving for the surrounding communities and the residents so that they can communicate and socialize with the kids. Um, in doing so, I returned to for the actual Halloween party, which was on Halloween itself on a Monday, and we did face paintings. We did all type of games, and the kids were, socializing with the residents, and no one was excluded from this project at all. Even bedbound residents were included also. We made it possible that the kids could go and trick or treat in the rooms with the bedbound residents, and also allow for the bedbound residents to either be wheeled into the front room, or they can reside in their room if they like, but they were still included. That was the first activity. I came in for a few hours. I'm a musician, so that's something that I also do. So music to me is the most meditational thing that you could possibly do, especially for anyone, either the ones that are able to get up and move or the ones that are bedbound. So I took music as the number one opportunity for me to get residents involved. So I would go and play the piano and bring music to where they can dance, and it just was a good way to get them to fellowshipping with one another. The third activity that I came up with was since everyone enjoyed face paintings, I brought some canvases and some paints, and we painted for the day. And I found that was very, very therapeutic and awesome recreational activity that I could use with patients with dementia, patients with mental problems, and also patients who aren't able to do anything but sit, they can still participate in painting. So that was another activity that I felt was optimal. Also, these are residents who don't often get out and don't have space and opportunity to exercise. So I took it up on myself that although exercising may be a required task for someone who's dealing with health problems, it also could be a recreational activity as well. I found that a lot of the residents actually um, love to exercise and love to move their body and get work done. So that was a good way to get them all participating with one another and also to socializing. Um, I never thought that I would work in a facility like this. I decided to shadow because, for one, I was raised with elderly people. My grandparents raised me, and so it's something that I hold dear and close to my heart. Um, as far as career goes, it did change my perspective on so much that I can include myself in. I had narrowed down my career options just to the poetry industry, and this enlightened me that I could be even more. I can do other things other than hard trade jobs. I could do soft trade jobs, such as recreational activities coordinator. It also helped me grow as a person because being around people who are in the final stages of their lives is an inspiration to me. How could they be so happy? How can I keep them happy? And it was just something that I was just glad to be able to participate in. However, I do feel like this course has helped me determine what it really is that I want to do after graduating, and I am going to stick to my guts and go for what I was already going for, which is the poetry industry. I wish to move up in the Sanderson Farms Company, um, and ultimately finish the 2 year trainee program and be corporate one day. Um, I really appreciate this class for just enlightening me on everything, and I did learn a lot about myself, about my personality, and about things that I hold as morals in my life by doing this shadowing with Wyndham House of Hattiesburg. Um, I would do that job, but I'm just going to stick with my guts. And I do appreciate you, Dr. Ekerman, for always include me and inform me on things that I can do to make my experience better. And I look forward to graduating on Friday. Thank you.